Hi everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. I wanted to come on here and make the video about me um, stopping school. I mentioned it on a live stream, and then Jesse mentioned it in his live stream. So I kind of just wanted to kind of make a video and get you know kind of get it out of the way. I know like a lot of people aren't gonna like care that I stopped school or whatever, but I feel like I kind of have like a point to the video. So that's why I just wanted to make it. So yeah. Well, first of all, welcome back to my channel. Or if you come across this video and maybe you're new, my name's Rachel, but I usually go by Ray or Ray Ray. So hence, hey, it's just Ray. So, yeah, so basically, backstory, I have my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I have been going to school to get my master's degree in social work. So, I started my master's degree so I started it fall of 2021. And then I found out shortly after, kind of shortly after starting, I found out that I had to get my second craniotomy, my brain surgery. And that, I would be, and then found out I'd be going through like radiation and everything. Sorry. So, I had to end up taking, I took a term off, one term, which is 8 weeks, when I got my surgery and stuff, because, I was like, oh, well, just, take this time off and it'll be fine. So then I went back, and so I was like doing school while I was doing, no, I wasn't doing school while I was doing radiation, because I had taken that time off. So I got my surgery done and I did radiation, and then I went back to school. So I went, so I started back summer in the summer, and everything, was going okay for the most part. Just there was still a lot of stress and stuff because of, my chemo, and then, I was having seizures. And when I have my seizures, they're grand mal, and I've been having, like more frequently, and they're happening in like sets of like 3 and 4. So like before, I would have like one seizure, maybe every few months or so, breakthrough seizures. But lately, they've been happening a lot more frequently, and they're happening in like, in like 3 to 4 at a time. Like I don't regain consciousness after the seizures. They just like they come. So so with the with the chemo, kind of making me feel pretty bad and tired, and then the seizures, after my seizures, it takes at least a couple days to fully kind of recover. And I'm working with with groups. That's the big thing with my program is I work with like in groups of people on like projects. And so it's not only me and my grade that I feel hey, Hazel. It's not only me and my grade that I feel is at stake, because I have to, because my group is also relying on me to to make sure I get my work done. So basically, I had already decided that I was going to take the coming spring, so starting January, I decided I was going to take from spring until at least fall off, because I decided, That's Jesse in the background. I needed a break and, just a mental health, brain, altogether break. So I had already decided I was going to do that. I talked to my academic advisor and everything. And when I told him everything that was going on at the time, he told me, he was like, honestly, he was like, I would not, I wouldn't use it against you. Like, it wouldn't be a problem if you took an incomplete for this term. He said, because you do have a lot going on, and I wouldn't it would be fine. It wouldn't be a problem in the long run, whatever. But at the time, I was like, no, I got it. Like, I can do it, whatever. But then, that was, that was 1 week. And then like the next week, it got to a point where I'm like, I can't do this. There's just too much. I have too much going on right now to be able to finish this term. So I did decide to stop and get an incomplete for this term, which is the first time in my college career that I've had to do this. I've failed a couple classes in junior college because stats and stuff, it's hard. But I've never had to take an incomplete for a class or anything. This is the first time. And I've also never had to take a break during a program. I got my associate's degree and my bachelor's, and I didn't take a break between. But and I had one of the biggest, because I've been thinking about, so one of the biggest reasons I didn't want to take a break in the first place, because I was really hesitant on taking the break from spring until fall and everything, and just taking a break in general. And that's why I only took a term off, because, and the biggest reason is, so my dad was a big supporter of me and going to school, and he really wanted me to accomplish what I set out to do, and so for me, I felt like since I started my master's degree, I had to finish, and I had to finish in a certain time frame, or I felt like I would be letting him down. Even though he, passed and everything, I just felt like in the long run, I would be kind of, letting him down. And then also, I had a best friend in that I met in junior college, and he actually passed last year, and he was also someone who was very big on school. He got his master's degree, and had gotten a good job. Unfortunately, it was shortly after that he ended up passing. But he was really big on school, and really, helped me a lot with school, because I am a first generation college student. So I knew nothing about, college, or what to do, how to do it, anything. So when I met him, I was very lucky, because he was, a year ahead of me in college. So he had already kind of, learned things, and he was also a first generation college student. But he had already kind of learned the ropes and stuff. So he was able to help me out with that. And I was very appreciative. And, we were both kind of there for each other throughout our college, careers and stuff. So it was kind of I felt like I would be letting both of them kind of down. And for me, that's really rough, because they were both very, very, very important in my life, obviously. But you know, I really, I had to come to the realization that I have to do what's best for me and my life. And, with the help of, Jesse and, my best friend Justice, I kind of, I talked it out and kind of realized that, like I said, I have to do what's best for me in the long run. And, I just feel like what's best for me right now is, taking this break and, maybe working on my YouTube channel more and seeing where that goes. Just kind of looking into more paths and stuff, because ultimately I do have my bachelor's degree in psychology, and in the long run I can get a job with that. Like, there's no doubt that I can get a job with that degree. And I understand that we need more social workers, especially in California, but I just really need to decide if that's what I really want to do, because I feel like sometimes as you get older, and especially like when things change in your life, when you have like major life changes, sometimes you really need to step back and think about what you're doing, and if that's really what you want in life, if that's still what you want. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So there's no guarantee that I will go back. We'll just put that out there. I have not officially quit. I'm taking right now I'm taking a break. Like, it's on record that I'm taking a break. But there's no guarantee that I will go back, because like I said, I want to look into different options and avenues, and see where exactly I feel like my life should go, and where I want to go, like career-wise and, life-wise and things like that. So I really want to put the message out there that when it comes to things, especially like going to school, to, get degrees, and, your lifelong career, um, just, I think it's best, this is coming from me, I think it's best to follow your heart and your gut and what you feel is best. And you might have people who don't necessarily agree with your decision, and who might not, who might not be the most supportive of that decision. But in the long run, it's it's you and your personal happiness and fulfillment in the long run. And if you go to school for so long and end up with a degree that you don't really even like want, or it's not something that you're really going to end up using or whatever, and you're only doing it because you feel like you need to do it for the sake of someone else, you're not going to be happy. And that's just what it comes down to. So that's kind of like my message that I'm trying to put out there, is do what's going to make you happy, not someone else, not, family, even maybe even partners, it's best to do what you want and what's going to make you happy. So that's kind of my message I'm putting out there. And then I wanted to kind of explain the school thing. Like I said, a lot of people probably aren't going to care. But I just wanted to put that out there and add that message, because I feel like it's kind of an important message to share. So that's that. I hope everyone, I hope this video can help someone, at some point. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day, and if not, I really hope your day gets better. I have the links down below for, you know, if you want to help out with donations in any way. I also have my Amazon wish list, things like that. And I am sending, if everyone could like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, or if you just want to, you know, comment anything about the video. Share if, you know, you think, you know someone who might, sorry, if you know someone who might, you know, who might get something out of this video. And if you have just come across this video, and you think you might like my channel, feel free to subscribe. I can use all the support that I can get. So, yeah, I'm sending everyone all the best wishes and positive vibes, and I will see everyone next time. Bye!